Hey everyone, so I'm here to talk about some eBay sales that I made between the 24th, which was Sunday, and the 25th, yesterday, on Monday here. So I'm going to share with you some sales. So here is a sale I made on Sunday here. Is a Tecumseh piston and connecting rod 4004 or 4004 32875A. It's the piston. One was a part number for the piston. One was a part number for the connecting rod. This is. I had 3 of these off of different snowblowers. They have Tecumseh engines. I had 3 of these identical part numbers. Part number pistons and connecting rods. They're worth $17.89 free shipping. But I had one person from Canada. It's the eBay international shipping right there. 110 international blower. It's going to someone in Canada. So eBay international shipping, which is you ship it to eBay's warehouse in Glendale Heights, Arizona, and they'll handle the customs for you. They'll handle if something gets damaged from you to Canada, like from the shipping warehouse in Illinois to Canada, they'll handle they'll refund the buyer and you get to keep your money if it gets damaged from Illinois to Canada because of eBay, how eBay packed it, or whatever, or basically eBay's responsibility once it gets arrives perfect to Illinois, and then eBay they'll refund the buyer on their behalf. You get to keep the item. If it's a not, as long as it's a not, if it's a not as described return, I think you have to take it back. But like doesn't fit. Maybe something like basically I pretty much think all the returns are right. Because unless you ship them the wrong item or ship them like the wrong size of the name, like they say it's large, you order large and they say it's a large, they say it's a medium and they actually proof, maybe you have to take the return back. But usually I think it's eBay handles pretty much every return on your behalf, and then what they'll do is they'll just get it back, like they'll either tell the buyer keep the item, you don't want it back, or they'll return it to like eBay warehouse, and they have some like thing that they go to. They use your pictures, or these are items that like listed as international shipping. Then they don't like take them. The buyers, there's like customs on items. The buyers don't pay. They pay them I think beforehand, but like if there's like tariffs on items, buyers don't pay tariffs to get sent back. Or buyers, return names. I know they have something like eBay thing that they use your pictures, the same price that you had, same pictures pretty much that you had, pretty much identical pictures. I think they are pretty much they are the identical pictures, identical price. The only difference is I believe they use free shipping instead of charging shipping. So on everything, so if you charge for shipping, they might factor in the cost that you are paid to get to like their eBay warehouse, and they'll factor that in and they'll add that to the price. And they'll ship it only allowed to ship in the United States. No international shipping is allowed for them. Then like they'll ship it and then they'll be like eventually they'll like lower the prices, and stuff, put stuff on sale, this and that, so that it gets sold. They won't, because basically it's just for eBay. They're not going to recoup all their money, but they're going to recoup some of their money back on these items. I had one thing, like a starter, like electric surf, like a lawnmower, like a riding lawn, what? More? Get bought by a buyer and kinda wouldn't get passed. And so eBay refunded the buyer and said, well, sorry, they're not allowing this to be shipped over internationally. That's what it says on our end. So then they should have sold it. I think they sold it to someone else, but I don't really care. I'm happy I got my money. Buyer got a refund from eBay, and I got to keep the money. So I'm happy, And yeah, this is Piston Kicker. I have three of these up. This is the second one that I listed. I listed three of them. And this is the first one to sell. Which is the second one, the B. This thing right there is too much. It's not too bad. So $17.99 free shipping, and that's the only sale I had. So yeah, I can't complain. It's a little bit slower than sales, but I can't complain. Most of my stores, WMA train cards, have 78 WMA train cards. Mostly 2020 cards. I have a few 2021, a few 2022s, like 4 or 5. I'm not for sure. I know it's not many. And then I have, how many? What do I have else? And I have 8 2 listings from two lot number 1. Which is mostly lot 2s, and I have one individual tool, individual screwdriver, and I have a couple of individual screwdriver, and I have a couple of screwdriver lot, individual screwdriver, a gear wrench, ratchet wrench, and I have Craftsman Moby Down wrench. I have 2 individual Craftsman main USA screwdrivers from the third lot, from lot number 2. Lot number 2, I have, and then I have a Hyper Tough and a Pittsburgh wrench. Hyper Tough wrench. Of all the Hyper Tough wrenches, in one lot, listing all the Pittsburgh wrenches. I have. So I have 8 tool listings. I have 3 other miscellaneous things. And then I have 2 other items on eBay. They're oddballs.